Hello, beautiful fruity cutie. What's up? My name is Jeanette, also known as Ms.FitVegan. And I filmed this video yesterday, but it didn't record. It recorded, but it's all black screen and you can't hear my voice. So we're going to do this again. Vegetable Police came out with a video recently on watermelon. You know my ass ran to that fucking video, and it was really cool. So I tried out his way of cutting watermelon, which is awesome. I'm going to show you that, and my way, because my way is faster, but his way is a lot more elegant and smart and effective and also just better in general, but my way's faster. So you decide which one you want, okay? So first of all, let's talk watermelon because that's my everything. That's my passion in life. I'm obsessed with watermelon because it's helped me to lose 70 pounds, heal my cystic acne, to get rid of my IBS, migraine headaches, chronic fatigue, depression, severe social anxiety. I had a lot of mental health issues, actually, now that I think about it. I was a really angry person. I was also having something, I don't know the diagnosis, but I would, out of nowhere, I would forget my name. I would forget who I was or where I was. And it would last like 10 seconds. But this was happening all throughout my teenage years and a few times in my 20s. And thank God that went away when I went raw. Okay, so I had some type of like cognitive issue where I was disassociating out of nowhere. And of course, you know, I know that's from like my childhood and trauma and things like that, but it was really fucking scary because I wouldn't know where I was, what my name is, you know, who the president was, what my address was. Like I would just kind of disassociate and then I would come back in a few seconds and I'd just be really scared. So that healed. I never had that again since going raw. I also, listen, I used to have chronic bronchitis. I was always sick. I was fat, sick, and really, really depressed. And so watermelon has been a very big staple in my life. I don't just eat watermelons though, because everybody thinks I just eat watermelon. No, I eat fruit, vegetables, nuts, and seeds, mostly fruit. Okay. Lately, I haven't eaten many nuts and seeds, only really on special occasions, like at my retreat. I couldn't resist the lasagna, the tacos, the kale chips, the chip. Like I couldn't resist. We had cheesecake, you know, mango passion fruit cheesecake. So, you know, special events. But on a daily basis, I'm eating fruit for breakfast, fruit for lunch, and a big salad for dinner. Or sometimes I eat, honestly, fruit for dinner. And most of my salads are fruit anyway. Cucumber, zucchini, tomatoes, peppers. These are all fruits. Okay, so let's get into the watermelon. How do you pick out the best watermelon? Well, I'm glad you asked. Personally, the most important thing to me is I like to hit it. And then it bounces back to me like a really, really full, inflated basketball. Okay? So, and some people have called me the Michael Jordan of the raw food diet. And by some people, I mean me. I call myself that. So anyway, this watermelon looks really good to me. Of course, you're looking for a big yellow spot, but this doesn't have it. This is a sugar baby, which, you know, would be a really good stripper name for a raw vegan. Now, where is this from? We don't know. Hopefully this is recording because God knows I absolutely hate to waste my time. Okay, we're not going to peel this because as you can see, it's wet. And what I do is I like to buy at least 4 or 5 watermelons at a time. Pollination is good. Look for some pollinating webbing would be good. Like these over here. You see there's webbing, and then there's a lot of webbing on this one. That's a good sign, a very, very good sign. But I have a fruity cutie in my community that she's very smart. What she does is she takes a watermelon, she buys it, she goes to her car. She has a cutting board and a knife in her car, and she opens it up. And then if it's good, she buys a shit ton, like 20, 25. And this girl also like tells me she can't afford she has no money, but she's buying 20, 25 watermelons at a time. All right. Well, anyway, okay, we're moving on because I can't even do that. Like, come on, bitch. Like, who are you trying to play? But okay, we're going to move on. So, I'm a piece of shit. All right. Now, what we're going to do is Vegetable Police is so funny because he's so right. You're going to try to cut it exactly in the middle, but you never can. You never really can. I already fucked it up. But we're going to cut it in the middle. Okay, this is how you cut your watermelon in the most effective, efficient way possible. Ooh, that's nice. Nice crunch. Okay, so it's seeded. It's seeded. Don't kill me, Dr. Sabi. It's seeded. Now, here is how Vegetable Police wants you to cut your watermelon, okay? So we're going to do it the way he does it, which was really nice, and I did appreciate it, but it's a lot more work. But it is worth it. Okay, we're going to cut the bottom because we're trying to get a flat surface. Okay, we're going to flip it over, and then we're going to remove all of the white parts. Now, if this video gets corrupted and it's not recording, I give up. Like, I'm not doing this again. A few things I wanted to say real quick. On the raw food diet, it's really all about finding what works for you and what you enjoy the most. So as humans, for some crazy reason, we like to be led and we like to be told what to do. I don't know why. I don't know if I'm human or not, because I never understood why people like to be told what to do. But we like to be led and told what to do. So that's why people, not you, but in general, people love to see what other people are doing and do what they do. You know, some raw vegans, they're like, okay, you gotta have a green juice every day. You gotta have a juice every day. So we'll buy the juicer, we buy the fucking Nama juicer, and then we're like, all right, this person does this. Okay, you gotta take B12. All right, they're taking B12. All right, I'm gonna order the supplement because they're doing it, and they must know what they're doing because they got a goddamn YouTube channel, even though anybody could start a YouTube channel. All right, you see what I'm saying? Like, let me just focus on the watermelon before I go on a crazy tangent. But we like to be led, and your job in life is to realize that you are an individual and you are not them, and what works for them might not work for you. If you don't enjoy it, it's not for you. That's not the way you do the raw food diet. You got to do it the way you enjoy it. Now, Vegetable Police, he says cut off all the white parts. Okay, we don't want any of the white parts because, you know, they're not sweet, juicy, and delicious. So we're just going to get rid of that. Okay, now, you ready for this magic? We're going to just make these like 1-inch cuts all around. Okay, very nice, very nice. And then we're going to go this way. Kind of looks like a ham. But we vegan here, so we don't know what that looks like. All right. What you're forgetting is I was a meat eater. I was a normal member of society for the first 26 years of my life. So trust me when I say I know what it's like to get off of fried chicken and pizza. Okay? French fries, McDonald's, Pop-Tarts. Okay? Now, what Vegetable Police doesn't have is a watermelon bowl. Okay, boo? So, yeah, I win. Now, we're going to take the watermelon in the best way possible without making a... Oh, God. Okay. Yep. Here we go. We're going to put this here. All right. Whoa. And voila. We have a big motherfucking bowl of amazing, sweet, juicy, and deliciousness that is not only going to make us feel good, full, hydrated, lots of protein in here, lots of vitamins, minerals, and nutrients, and oh my God, we're gonna be so happy and healthy and full. And that is why I am succeeding on a raw food diet, because I found what works for me. You have to experiment and see what you like. Maybe you don't like watermelon. Good, more for me. But you cannot expect to just follow somebody and for it to work for you. It's not going to. You got to figure out, try it, experiment, but don't think there's one way to do this thing, because there isn't. Maybe you want to have a salad for breakfast, okay? I don't know. Maybe you like more savory things. Now, this is very luxurious because, look, you could just put your fork in here. And I don't know why. Sorry about that weird noise that my mouth made. Okay. One tip I could tell you, please try your watermelon before you cut it up. You don't know how many fucking times in my life I have wasted cutting up watermelon and then I try it. So what I just did was not the way to do it. You try it before you cut it up. Okay? Now I'm working on a new course that is starting October 1st. It is my brand new version, my brand new food addiction freedom course. And in this course, not only are you going to learn exactly how to pick out every single fruit, how to shop, how to make this an easy and very, very sustainable lifestyle for life so that you can finally get the results that you are dreaming of. But you're going to be working out with me. You're going to be meeting with me twice a week on Zoom, and you're going to meet all of your fruity cutie best friends. So the course is for 10 women only. So if you join, you will meet me and 9 other fruity cuties from all around the world that are also women wanting to go raw or high raw and have at least 20 pounds to lose. So we're all in this together. We're all losing weight together. We're all going raw together. And every single day for 6 full weeks, you'll be able to call me anytime, FaceTime me anytime, message me anytime, contact me anytime, and your fruity cuties as well. You'll be in a WhatsApp group, chat with them, and it's going to be amazing for accountability, support, guidance, help, everything you need to succeed on a raw food diet. So listen, if you want to try it out for 6 weeks with me, highly recommend it. All you have to do is check out the information below, send me an email, and I'll send you all the details. I have an application process, so it might not be for you. We shall see. If you're interested, I'll send you the application and we'll see. I'm only doing this course twice this year, okay? So I'm doing it October 1st, and I will probably maybe do it January 1st. So that's next year, actually, January 1st, 2026. Okay. Let me please now show you, boo. So I'll leave that below. We start October 1st. Don't wait till the last minute because it's first come, first serve. Now, the second way, that was a beautiful thing, right? That's a beautiful situation. I am definitely going to keep doing that when I have the time. But sometimes, I'm very, very busy and very important. I am the sexiest raw vegan on the planet at the moment that I know of. I mean, can you think of somebody else? Let me know. There's some close seconds, but I'm very busy. I got the raw vegan movement on my back. I got to carry it on my back. You know what I mean? So I'm working out so I could keep holding it up on my back. But so I'm busy. I'm going to end that there. There's no need to continue with that joke. It wasn't even funny. What we're going to do is I'm going to show you how I cut the watermelon my way. All right. So slice it in half. Here we go. Go like that. Now, I'm not saying it's as good as his way. Okay, we're going to go like that. Okay, and then, you ready for this? All right, here we go. Wait, here's the kicker. Bowl. Now, we don't want to put the bowl on the wet surface, though. So, it's not ideal. Okay, we're going to put... okay, now... we're going to get a spoon. Personally, I do happen to have this gigantic watermelon spoon, of course. And what we're going to do is we're just going to scoop this into the bowl. Now, I'm not saying it's as effective and beautiful as his, but it's just easy. And, I personally eat the watermelon just with a spoon. But he's right, it is better when you can just put your fork in it. But as you can see, there's a lot left over. So then what I do is, honestly, I just go like that. That's it. Okay, now you're like, look at all that wasted watermelon. Well, guess what? If the watermelon's amazing, I'll go back okay, there we go. That took 2 seconds. Bam, bam. Of course, for presentation purposes, yeah, do it his way. Just when you're on your own, a big bowl of mush is fine. But listen, if it tastes good, it tastes good. Now, you're like, oh my God, there's so much left over. Well, if it's amazing, I'll go in there with a spoon. But personally, you need to know that the sweetest part of the watermelon is in the center, okay? And if it don't taste good, I don't want it. Like, this part of the watermelon is scraps. Okay, like, I don't want no scraps. The scraps is the part of the watermelon I don't eat. Okay, I'm too good. I've been raw 15 years, boo-boo. You think no. I'm interested in the center. Okay, I don't want no scraps. I don't have time for no scraps. Okay, hanging out the passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying to holla at me. No, I don't want no scraps. So I'm only enjoying really the center of the watermelon. Now, do me a favor. Give this a try, see which one you like, or just take a spoon, because I know somebody in the comments down below is going to be like, Jeanette, this whole video is a waste of time. Well, you know what? Your comment's a waste of time. All right? So, I love you. Yeah, you can just take a spoon, boo. Just take a spoon. Love you so much. Let me know how you like to eat watermelon. Leave it in the comments down below. And if you are a woman looking to lose 20 pounds or more, then send me an email, boo, and I'll send you the details on my course and the application so we can see if it's for you. I actually have 2 people already that signed up, so we have 8 spots left. And yeah, I hope to be working with you soon. We start October 1st. I'm really excited because you don't want to wait until January 1st. Like, I gotta let you know, if you're waiting till January 1st to make a change, then you are absolutely setting yourself up for failure in 2026. Please don't embarrass me and the whole fucking Fruity Cutie community by waiting to get your shit together. Whether you work with me or not, you need to do something now. Now, summer bodies are made in the winter. The reason why this summer you were embarrassed to wear a bikini, the reason why you were embarrassed to be on the beach and be naked, or and you're like, wait, do you go to the beach naked? Yes, there's nude beaches out there. The reason why I live on a nude beach, actually. This is something you don't know. It's like right across the street. But the reason why you were embarrassed about your body this summer is because you didn't work on it winter 2024. Okay, so winter 2025 is what you do winter of 2025 is going to determine how you look 2026 summertime. Okay, don't forget, Deepak Chopra said, if you want to know what your body is going to look like in the future, look at your mind now. If you want to know what your mind looked like in the past, look at your body now. We got to work on your mind. That's why I became a certified hypnotist. Okay, I'm going to literally be hypnotizing you to crave fruit and vegetables, to want to work out with me, to want to drink water, to want to meditate, to want to do these healthy habits that are so easy and sustainable. Walking, okay? I'm going to literally get on your ass, not just hypnotize you, but I'm going to be staying in touch with you every single day, making sure that you get your steps in, that you are eating fruit and being cute, that you are throwing out all the things in your house. I'm going to teach you step by step how to do this the right way. No supplements needed. Yeah, if you want to have supplements, you can have them, boo. But no crazy juice cleansing, no water fasting, no 40-day bullshit nonsense. Okay? No mono meal, like you can only eat watermelon. None of that, none of that, none of that. Trust me, it's so much easier than you think. It's so much less complicated than you think. But you have to learn how to do it. Everything's hard before you know how to do it, and I will teach you how to do it, and then you're going to practice with me for 6 weeks, and practice makes progress, and you will absolutely be able to lose the weight. We'll lose it together. I still got about, like me personally, I recently lost 20 pounds because of my hypnosis. So I'm 120. I'm about 120. I haven't weighed myself in a minute, but between 122 and 124, right? So I still got, like, personally, probably 5 or 10 pounds left. Because my goal weight, and somebody's going to comment, but, like, whatever. Keep your comments to yourself. I always wanted to be 115. I've never been 115 pounds in my life. I don't know where I got that number from. Maybe I, like, saw a celebrity weighed that much and she was 5'3". I don't know. But I always wanted to be 115. I've never been 115. I've never been lower than 125 ever in my life. I think the lowest I've been was 135. So I just recently lost weight, and then now I'm 125 or 122, whatever. And then I want to lose some more weight, but I really, most importantly, is I want to do it the healthy, sustainable way so that it doesn't ever come back. Because put it down below, let me know if you've ever lost weight and it came back and how fucking horrific that shit was. All that hard work, that blood, sweat, and mango tears, and then you gonna fucking gain that shit back? No, fuck that. We don't have time for that. We don't have time for that. It's almost 2026. Okay? We don't have time for that. Do me a favor. Get it together, boo. I love you. And when you sign up for the course with me, if you sign up for the course with me, guess what? We're going to work out 6 days a week on Zoom together. All right? So we're going to get it together. And you're going to do what you can. Use what you have. You're going to do what you can. You can't do push-ups on the floor. You can do them on a wall. It's your time. It's your time. You walking around in a body you hate. You living in a body you don't like. Do you think the Creator created you to live like that? Do you think it's fair for you to live like that? No. Boo, do me a favor. Get it together, with me or without me. You can do this. So start today. I love you. Leave a watermelon emoji down below if you made it to the end of this video. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.